Okay, hi guys. So today I'm back with another video. If you guys see me looking down, it's because I have my notes down here. But I am 20 weeks and 3 days pregnant, so I am officially halfway. It's kind of crazy because I was talking to Nicholas earlier about how I feel like we just found out. Today, I'm going to talk about my birth plan, which I promised you guys in my last video, gender, because we found out what we're having, baby shower plans, new purchases that we have, and that's really it. That's really it for today, and then I'll probably show you guys my stomach. But, okay, so starting with the birth plan, I'm going to look down a lot in this video just because birth plans are quite extensive. The way we did our birth plan was just so that we can have a general idea in our heads of what we wanted at the hospital, what was our plan, so that we can be on the same page. Basically, I sat down with Nicholas for a good 2 to 3 hours, and we talked about different possibilities, did our research, tried to figure out what works best for us. Something really important is that if I can't make decisions because I'm either in too much pain, not really paying attention, a little out of it, or because, God forbid, anything went wrong, it's really important for Nicholas, my midwives, and the nurses in the hospital to know what I want. So, starting with main questions, something that aren't too difficult, like starting with the lighter stuff, is will we film in the hospital? I think we will, just because now I have this YouTube channel and Nicholas also has his own YouTube channel. So I think we're planning on filming in the hospital as long as the hospital will let us. We are going to do a hospital tour ahead of time and ask all these questions, but filming we want to, but we're not sure if we will be allowed to. Something that it was a red flag to us was that when we went to find out gender, we weren't allowed to film inside the ultrasound room. So we're not sure if we're going to be able to film. We decided that while I'm laboring, we don't want any visitors. So that's something that's important. We might purposely not tell anyone except for our parents when we go to the hospital. So, pain management. I think that with pain management, I'm just going to kind of like go with the flow and see what I need. Because it's my first child, so I can't be like, I'm going to go all natural and not get an epidural or any pain medication. I can't really say that because I've never been through it before. But I feel like if I'm in enough pain where I need it, I'll get an epidural. But if I'm not, then I won't. It's kind of that simple. Something that also is a big deal for us is, do I want to naturally let my body go into labor if it's like progressing slowly, or if I would want something to speed up the labor. And I kind of feel like at first I wasn't sure, depending on how long the labor is, you know what I mean? But if you really, I don't know, someone brought to my attention that your body might not be ready, and it's purposely like taking a while so that I feel like I'll be in less pain the more ready my body is to deliver. If I'm forcing my body to be ready, I feel like I would be in more pain. So that's something that we kind of talked about. I would like my water to naturally break, but like I said, if I'm going into like obnoxious amounts of obnoxious hours of labor, like hours and hours, then I think I would have the doctor break it. If I did get induced, because I do have irritable bowel syndrome, and so they did say that it was a concern with me delivering. So if I did have the choice to get induced, I think I would want to be induced either the day before my due date, the 28th, I'm due February 29th, or a week before, depending on where I am in my pregnancy. Another question that was on, we actually went online and we found we found it on Pinterest, and it was like questions you would need to like answer before going into labor. So that's how we kind of came up with our birth plan. But do I want to have the doctors coach me through it, or do I want to push when my body naturally feels the urge to push? I don't see anything wrong with the doctors coaching me through it. I think I would feel more comfortable with them saying, okay, push now, okay, breathe, than me kind of just winging it by myself, because I've never done it before. I think I would be more nervous just trying to wing it by myself. and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, an episiotomy. Do I want an episiotomy? Okay, I have hell no written down on the paper. An episiotomy is when the doctor tears you because they think the baby will be too big. It's not your body naturally tearing. The reason why I say no is because what if the doctor tears me and I'm gonna have stitches? But if I were to do it naturally, what if I didn't like tear in the first place? Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be teared unnecessarily. If my body tears, okay, that's different. But I don't want stitches for no reason. There's assisted delivery, which is when the nurses or the doctor will use forceps or a vacuum to help move the baby out. Unless there's a medical emergency and they need to like get the baby out right away, I don't want them using the forceps or the vacuum. I do not want a C-section. However, like I said before, I do have stomach problems, and they are a little iffy about delivery and worried about delivery, so if I absolutely need a C-section, then I will get it. So we talked about kangaroo care, and that's when you deliver the baby and they put the baby right on you. I kind of feel like this is my view on kangaroo care. Although I love the idea of it, at the same time I feel like they're gonna put the baby right on me and then not even like 4 or 5 minutes later take the baby away because they have to eventually clean the baby off, weigh the baby, and do all that stuff. I kind of feel like I'd rather have them clean the baby, weigh the baby, do all that stuff, and then bring the baby back to me. So once the baby's in my arms, the baby's in my arms, and that's it. I kind of feel like that's how I want to do it. I would hate to like want to hold the baby the whole time and then know they have to take the baby back to do all this stuff. So I don't think I'm going to go with kangaroo care. I think I'm going to let them do what they have to do first so that the doctors and the nurses are out of my way as soon as possible. So when they weigh the baby and they do the tests and everything, it could be done in the room or in another room, like not in your room. I want it to be done in our room. Nicholas will be there and he'll be watching over, and I can kind of just lean over and watch that way so I can see the baby. But yeah, I don't know, I just don't feel like there's any need for them to take the baby out of the room if they can do all that stuff right in the room. Nicholas cutting the cord. At first he was like, no, 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 absolutely not. I have had him watch a couple of videos, and I think he's more at ease with it, but I'm not sure if he's decided, no, I still don't want to cut the cord, or yes, I will cut the cord. Okay. Do we want to delay cutting the umbilical cord? I don't know if we're going to do that. At first, we said no. I have written down no, unless the baby is iron deficient, because I'm iron deficient. But then again, I don't even know if they could tell that at the time of birth. So far, no. I don't think that there's really a need to have the baby's cord delayed. I kind of feel like once the baby's out, they can cut the cord, clean the baby off. I think unless there's a way for them to know that the baby will already be iron deficient, I don't want to delay cutting the cord. Breastfeeding versus bottle feeding. I plan on breastfeeding. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. I really am hoping no complications. The good thing is that the hospital has a breastfeeding consultant who comes in and helps you and teaches you how to get the latch right and everything. So I'm less worried, but I'm not sure. We're hoping yes, breastfeeding. In the hospital, do I want the nurse to give the baby a pacifier? No. I don't want to give the baby the pacifier until I know that the baby is fine with nursing. Once I know that the nursing's going fine, then okay, we'll give the baby a pacifier after, but I don't want the nurses giving the baby a pacifier before. I just told you guys what the gender is. Hopefully no one's gonna rewind and go find that. Don't rewind. Be patient, we're almost done. Okay, so delivery types. What kind of delivery do I want? Like vaginal, C-section, or water birth? I can't have a water birth in my hospital anyway, because we'd have to go to a separate birthing center, and they make you pay that out of pocket. My insurance won't pay for a birthing center, so vaginal is my ideal way to give birth to the baby. Okay, now we have a couple of options, simple options, to make us comfortable while we're in the room. So like music or no music. I don't think we need any music. I think it would be irritated music. No music. Do we want the lights dimmed? I was going to say yes, lights dimmed during labor, but then if we wanted to film during labor, Nicholas was like, I don't want the lighting to suck, so maybe we won't have the lights dimmed. After the baby is born, definitely I want the lights dimmed because I heard that it helps the baby focus on your face. So, we can also request the room to, like, a quiet room with a quiet room, so like the halls are quiet. Noise won't really bother me. I don't think extra noise will bother me. Also, we have the option of having few interruptions, so not have the nurse and doctors check in as frequently. The reason why I would like them to check in as much as they feel comfortable is because what happens if for some reason I'm in pain or I feel ready to push or something like that while I'm laboring and there's no doctor to be found. And I know, yes, I could page them, but I mean, I'd rather have them check in frequently than something happen like randomly. And also, do I want fewer vaginal exams when they check how dilated I am? I feel like however many times a doctor feels like they need to check, it's fine. It doesn't really bother me. We do live in Connecticut, and so I will be birthing at Yale. And the reason why I'm okay with saying the hospital's name is because it's one of the biggest hospitals in the state, so I don't really, but the problem with Yale is that it's a learning hospital, so there will be students there. I have the option of telling them no students or interns in the room. I don't want students and interns in the room. I don't want them taking their time to teach someone while they're also trying to do their job. I'd rather them just come in and do their job. I want to wear my own clothes. I don't want to be in hospital clothes. My mom actually said for Christmas she's going to get me a set to wear to the hospital so I'm more comfortable. Do I want to stay fed and hydrated? Can you believe that's an option that my hospital gives me? So if I wanted the option to eat, I do want to have the option to eat while I'm laboring. As long as they don't think I'm going to have a C-section, I'm pretty sure I should be allowed to eat. The only time they really tell women absolutely no food, only like ice chips or something, is when they are higher risk and they think they're going to need a C-section. So during the first stages of labor, they give you like choices of what you would want during the first stages of labor. So the choices are, during the first stages of labor, I'd like to stand, lie down, walk around, be in the shower, or be in the tub. I kind of feel like I want the option to do whatever my body is comfortable doing at the time. So I'll probably want to walk around, take a shower, maybe even if I'm walking around the room, like I probably just don't want to sit in the hospital bed like the whole time during my labor. So as long as I'm not in excruciating pain, I kind of want free reign to walk around. Do I want an enema? Because my stomach problems, I mean, I'm going to talk to my stomach doctor about that and figure out if it even is necessary for my birth. They asked me, do I want to shave my pubic area? No, I probably will be shaved already when I go there, so I don't want the doctor shaving my pubic area. Do I want a urinary catheter? No, 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 no. I've been in the hospital with my mom enough times to know that that hurts like crap, so I'm not getting a urinary catheter. I will get up and pee. Thank you very much. Do I want the IVs connected? For the early stages of labor, I'd like to walk around a little bit and stuff like that and kind of have free reign. So I don't really want the IVs connected until they absolutely have to be connected. Baby monitoring. They asked me if it should be continuous or intermediate. I think they could monitor the baby continuously. I'm really worried about, God forbid, something goes wrong during my laboring and delivery. So as many times as they think they would need to check on the baby is how much I would want them to check on the baby. Would I want them to internally check on the baby or externally? To be honest, I don't even know what they mean by that. Like, at first I kind of thought that they meant internally, like with an ultrasound machine, or externally with just like feeling around and with the IVs and measuring the heart rate. Like, that's what I'm assuming. But I feel like, again, whatever they feel is comfortable. I think that maybe I would like to see the baby on ultrasound once before I deliver, just to make sure everything is okay, just so that they can see that everything is okay before I even start going into the heavy stages of labor. Hold on. Actually, that's it for my birth plan. I totally thought there was more. Guys, can you believe all those things? We had to look up our different options and everything, and it took us 3 hours to even like come up with the birth plan. So that wasn't that bad, because it only took me 15 minutes to talk about that birth plan. So, okay. Now the next topic is going to be gender. If you guys caught it, then you caught it. If you didn't, and you didn't rewind, good job. You're so patient. I accidentally did slip though. I tried so hard not to say it. But we are having a baby girl. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I couldn't be more happy. We're having a baby girl. We do have a name picked out. I'm actually going to see if Nicholas will post links to his video in the description bar, because in his video on his channel, he actually has the day we found out filmed. And so I kind of feel like, let me write that down so I don't forget. But I really want Nicholas to put his video in the description bar, so I'm going to have him do that. But we're having a baby girl. I'm so excited. Nicholas, literally, when the doctor told us, first of all, we had to wait an hour and a half extra to even see the doctor. We were 20 minutes early, but we had to wait an hour and a half because there was only 2 ultrasound techs, and for some reason, they were just taking forever. There wasn't even a lot of people there. It was an early appointment. I don't know. But we had to wait an hour and a half, and they even gave us the option of leaving and rescheduling our appointment, and it was like, no, absolutely not. Today's the day we're finding out the gender, and that's it. So we waited. Oh my goodness. After the hour and a half, we had to wait another half an hour because baby was playing hard to get. The ultrasound tech was so patient. Most ultrasound techs would have been like, oh, we just can't find it. You're going to have to come back. She was so patient. She had me rolling around. She kept trying to move the baby, and it was so funny because she wanted the baby to move, but when the baby finally moved, she flipped all the way upside down to the point where she couldn't even get some of her like scans done. It was bad. We had to wait forever, and then the baby had her arms crossed, her legs crossed, and when she finally uncrossed those, she put her hand right in the middle of her legs. It took us forever to get a shot. But we are having a girl. I don't even know if I have the ultrasound pictures somewhere that are like grabbable. So I'm gonna probably have to insert them, yeah, because I don't have them somewhere within reach. But we're having a girl. We do have a name. I'm gonna spell it out for you guys, that way I can show you, because pronunciation apparently has been a problem for some. But we're having a girl. Nicholas has the video of us going to the hospital. We didn't get to film in the room like I had said before, but we filmed the car ride there a little bit, when we got to the hospital, after the hospital, and telling his mom. I wish we had the camera rolling when I told my mom on speaker, because she started screaming and crying. She was so excited we're having a girl. It's going to be Nicholas's parents' first grandchild and my mom's third grandchild, but first girl, like granddaughter. So that's so exciting. This is how we're spelling her name. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Hold on. Her name is Novalee Ray. I'm so excited. You guys don't even understand. And Nicholas was in shock. He was silent for like a half an hour. I swear, a half an hour after our appointment. First of all, after we were told by the ultrasound tech, we waited like 5-10 minutes because the doctor comes in and talks to you after. He was silent while the doctor was talking to us after. He was silent waiting while I was scheduling my next appointment. After that, we went in the same hospital to draw blood. He was silent that whole time until I was done drawing blood. A half an hour, he didn't say a word. And he just kept, like, every time I tried to talk to him, he just kept smirking. And I don't know if it was panic smirking, because Nicholas really, really wanted a girl. So I don't even know if it was panic smirking, or if it was like, oh my god, I can't believe this, or if he was upset. Like, I honestly didn't know. But I felt so bad because I was so happy. I couldn't even if he was upset, and I couldn't even like console him and tell him it was going to be fine, etc. I couldn't even do that. I could not stop smiling. I was giggling. I was so happy. And I'm still in disbelief. We have a November 17th appointment, so of course I'm going to make them double, triple check because I want to hear it again. Even though she said she was 95% sure, I need to hear it again. I'm going crazy. But yes, we are having a girl. I want to show you some of the things we have new purchases wise, because we were waiting to purchase things until we found out. We did buy a couple of gender neutral stuff like back, but we now have gender specific stuff, so I don't know if you guys can even see these things, but we bought pacifiers. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you guys can see it. It says I love daddy. I got it for Nicholas. It's just a set of 2, and the other one has, I think, a heart on it. Yeah, it just has a pink heart. I also bought a set of bibs. I love leopard print and pink. Pink is my favorite color. So, and then we have polka dots, and then this one has a daddy quote on it, and I'll bring it closer so you guys can see it. There you go. Yeah. And then my mom and my little sister, who is 7, picked out this. So it's a blanket with owls on it, and it's a double-sided blanket, but it comes with matching pajamas. And I believe the size we got it in the size 3 months. I was with them when they bought it. We got it in the size 3 months, and it's because the newborn size looked like it was going to be way too small. I'll probably get like 3 or 4, maybe 5 newborn things, but it looks so small, and I know babies grow out of newborn stuff so fast. I feel like it's a waste of money to buy newborn stuff. So, sorry, there's a fly flying around me. Okay, so my mom went and got this. First of all, hold on. The last things I showed you were all from Target, I believe. They were all from Target. This was from TJ Maxx. My mom bought it for me. Tucking the tag in. I was with her when she bought it also. It has this cute little hat, a knitted sweater, which I love knitted sweaters, and I love this because it's kind of like a pinkish brown color. I don't even think the camera is doing the color justice, but it's like a pinkish brown or like a cream and brown, but the brown has like a little tint of pink to it, which I kind of like. Yeah, and then it just comes with these little pants, little flowers on the side. They're pretty cute. This is my favorite outfit so far. When the baby gets here, it'll be the end of February, beginning of March, so it's still going to be cold, or at least have really cold nights, so I'm not really worried about having a couple of wintry stuff. Even though spring will come fast, we're going to get some use out of the winter stuff. Hold on. Ignore me while I'm removing tags. So yeah, so that was also a gift from my mom. This was a gift from my mom also. And it's for the car seat. I'll show you guys the picture so you can kind of see. It's for the car seat, and the straps go inside of it, so the baby's bundled over. It's for like sheepskin imitation looking, and then it's baby pink on the bottom. It's kind of like a suede baby pink. I really like this. It's really cute for the car seat. And also, like, when we leave the hospital, I kind of feel more at ease with that because I'm always iffy about overheating the baby or the baby being too cold. But with that, I can put the baby in her outfit, a thin towel, and then in there, and I know she'll be warm enough. My mom also got this from TJ Maxx also, I believe. And it's for the handprint and the footprint. And even though they give you at the hospital, they like do the stamp of the handprint and footprint, I'm really kind of excited that this comes with, what's it called? A pad, a stamp pad so that at home I can get a neater hand and footprint. It is non-toxic and it's safe for babies, and it washes off with warm water and soap. So yes, we got that. And they're actually ceramic. I believe that the frames are ceramic, so I'm terrified of them breaking. So as soon as the nursery's done, we're popping those on the wall. Speaking of nursery, now that I talked to you guys about the new things we purchased, nursery-wise, I think we have an idea. I'm a little excited. Anyone who watches the video will know the idea, but family and stuff, I don't even think, after last time talking about the nursery, it just didn't go well. So we're not telling anyone what we're doing till it's done. But I think that her name is Novalie, right? Her nickname is going to be Nova. During the meteor shower we had this year, I wished on every single shooting star that it was a girl. And I told the shooting stars that if it was a girl, I was going to name her Nova. So, I think we kind of want to do an outer spacey kind of room with baby purple walls and like a fuchsia purple borders and have her name in a galaxy print. I think that would be cute. So I think we're going to do an outer space kind of room. We're going to get a projector with a whole bunch of stars and her mobile will be planets. I kind of like that idea. I don't like super girly rooms, super boyish rooms, because I don't really believe in gender stereotypes. So this is important that the room is kind of like a nice balance. Let me think. What else is on the list? So, gender, the new purchases we have, and then baby shower plans. The baby shower is going to be planned by my mother-in-law and my mother, and then with help from both sides of the family. I know that they're going to do it in January, the 31st, the last day of January, and it's going to be a Winter Wonderland theme. I'm so excited. I got to pick the theme, so I decided Winter Wonderland. Again, I'm not for gender stereotypes. I didn't want like pink and butterflies and etc. I kind of was set on something neutral, something that can go either way for both genders. And since I'm going to be having most of my pregnancy in the winter, and the baby is going to be here in winter, I really like Winter Wonderland. The color scheme will probably be white, silver, baby blue, and a little bit, very little of baby pink. That's really it though. There's nothing really else going on so far. How I feel update wise, because I am halfway through, I feel so much better physically. Like I don't feel so sick. I have a lot more energy. I'm able to do so much more. I am having a hard time like mental health wise, like with my depression now. I'm not sure why, but I am having a little bit of a hard time with that. But besides that, I'm feeling pretty good for halfway. I just can't believe that it went by this fast. My stomach has grown so much to the point where I had no girl shirts at all because I was using Nicholas's and mine were too tight. So my mom literally gave me like bags of clothes. So now I have clothes again, and it feels so good to wear girl clothes. I'm so tired of wearing Nicholas's clothes. But again, I will show you guys my stomach. But, yep, Novely is all in there. And it's so weird because I feel her all right here. But, yeah. I am halfway through. I do feel good. Everything's just going a day at a time. I am going to give you guys an update. I don't know if I'm going to do a 24-week update or sooner. I think I'm going to aim for a 24-week update. That way I can give you guys a decent lengthy video like this one. But in my next video, because I did tell you guys we're going to do a baby shower, I did finish my baby registry the other day. So in that video, I'm going to talk all about my baby registry. I'll insert clips of the pictures, why I chose those items, all that stuff. So baby registry, yes, will be in the next video. I'm not sure what else I'll include in there. Definitely the update of how I'm feeling. Definitely another belly shot. Maybe some more purchases. By 24 weeks, I'm trying to think of the calendar. Hold on, I'm looking at the calendar. By 24 weeks, I would have had my November 17th appointment, I believe. So maybe I'll do an update on, yes, she's still a girl, stuff like that. But so far, that's it. We're really, really excited. I'm so happy this baby is a girl. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.